Welcome to the Greater Phoenix Chamber of Commerce's 20th Annual Athena Award Luncheon. The Athena Award honors women who strive toward the highest levels of professional accomplishments, excel in their chosen field, have devoted time and energy to their community in a meaningful way, and open paths so that others may follow. The Athena Award is represented by an original bronze and marble sculpture inspired by the goddess of Greek mythology known for her strength, courage, wisdom, and enlightenment, qualities embodied in today's Athena finalists. To get things started, please welcome to the stage the President and CEO of the Greater Phoenix Chamber of Commerce, Katie Pashore. Dana Campbell-Saylor is 18 months into her position of Executive Director of the YWCA of Maricopa County.
We eliminate racism and we empower women. The YWCA was the first group of women that went before Congress with a resolution and said lynching is wrong. They marched in Manhattan for the right to vote.
One of Dana's biggest challenges since coming to the YWCA has been changing the focus of the organization.
She has really been very open about her desire to turn it into more of an advocacy organization rather than a service organization, because there are many service organizations out there, but very few organizations that take advocacy for the role of empowering women and eliminating discrimination as their sole mission.
A personal life story was pivotal in molding Dana's passion for empowering women.
She was running a race, and she was the fastest kid in the grade, by far. But they wouldn't let her run at the championship on behalf of the class because she was a girl. And she just really was upset about that and felt that there was something really wrong with that.
Dana nurtures adults at the YWCA Senior Center and mentors her employees and YWCA board members. She takes a special interest in helping the young women at the Haven House Transitional Shelter turn their lives around.
Women can come into our program and come into our shelter from incarceration, when they're transferring out of incarceration, if they're coming out of drug abuse, if they're coming from a domestic violence.
This is a lovely home with one child. You can see what they've provided.
These are moms. These are moms with children, and they need help.
Dana's role model and mentor is her grandmother, who taught Dana volumes about generational differences and past struggles women have faced.
I talk to her almost daily. She's 104 and she's a wise, wise sage.
Absolutely.
And I'm very blessed to have her in my life, even to this day.
Congratulations, Dana Campbell-Saylor.
Tens of thousands of kids in our state have health insurance today because Susan Gerard was able just to jam it through.
So what we need to do is get women good prenatal care, and then they'll have healthier babies.
Susan Gerard has authored, co-authored, or led the fight for every major piece of healthcare legislation that has become law in Arizona for nearly 20 years.
My mother was an RN. My father wanted me to get a degree in business. Where we can.
Susan is currently the director of the Department of Health Services, which is an agency with a $2 billion budget and 2,400 employees. She oversees the state mental hospital and the state lab.
If there's any kind of outbreaks or any kind of substance found in some odd location, we're the ones that test it. We also do all the state's public health, bioterrorism, preparedness work.
She didn't begin her career as an expert in the healthcare industry.
She started out as a soccer mom at Madison Meadows on the Madison Meadows PTA coaching her kids. But Susan wanted to make a difference, and she thought public service really was the way to do it.
What you all do every day that really makes a difference.
Susan believes as a leader, you need to be inclusive and reach out and mentor others.
Being inclusive by nature means that people who normally would not get to come to the table working with me get to come to the table. And actually, I did seek out younger people and women because I wanted them to have an opportunity to have the exposure, to network, to learn how to solve problems.
The day that I was sworn in at the legislature, Susan came over, found me, and handed me a bill and said, "This is going to be your first bill." She'd find a lobbyist who had a good cause but maybe didn't know what they were doing. Susan would help them with their bills and help them. She is relentless. She's had a huge impact in our community. And when they created Susan Gerard, they broke the mold.
Congratulations, Susan Gerard. Lisa Glow has dedicated her entire professional career to helping women, children, and families in Arizona.
I made the decision to leave the practice of law when I was offered an opportunity to work with Governor Janet Napolitano when she was running for the Attorney General. I knew if I could do something in a career working on behalf of public policy and legal issues impacting children, families, women, that I would be happy doing that.
At the governor's office, Lisa spearheaded the development of statewide plans for women, including a plan to keep victims of domestic and sexual violence safe.
We were able to obtain contraceptive coverage across the board for women under state health insurance plans.
Lisa continues to make a difference through her work at the Southwest Autism Research and Resource Center.
Lisa is a leader because she walks the talk. She leads by example. She does the right things.
It's really fulfilling on a day-to-day basis to be working in a nonprofit where you get to see the work happening every day.
The future is most definitely brighter for my family and for families of children with autism because of the leadership that Lisa's providing. She is driven by her passion and her smarts. She embodies what it means to bring it all together, to be a successful woman, not just in a professional career, but in community and at home.
Lisa serves on the board of directors for Parenting Arizona and mentors and coaches inner-city youth with Phoenix Youth at Risk.
Oh, that's her right there.
As a child, she struggled with her parents' divorce, but she now believes that made her stronger.
If I hadn't had that really challenging, difficult time in my life, I don't think I would have become such a strong mentor for other youth or so passionate about helping kids. It is always at the core of what drives me. It doesn't matter what issue, if it's helping kids, that's what I love to do.
Congratulations, Lisa Glow.